This is your SCUF Team of the Week, a super team built with 4 of the top performers at the most recent event. 3 players were selected by the league and 1 was selected by fan vote. Stick around to the end to find out who made the team. First up, it's Crimsix of the Dallas Empire. This COD OG has won nearly 40 major tournaments over the past decade, and based on how he played across the Stage 4 major, he's not done stacking chips just yet. Although the Dallas Empire ultimately finished second to the Atlanta FaZe, the amount of improvement the team has shown with their new roster has been incredible. When the spotlight first hit Crimsix nearly 10 years ago, he was feared for his ability to brute force his way through teams with his raw slaying power. Fast forward to the present, Crimsix's value comes in his ability to play a consistent AR role for his teammates. It's not really his job to get mixy for the team, but what makes the Crimbot so deadly is the fact that he's still got the gun skill to keep up with the new generation of SMGs should the situation demand it. Next up, it's Shotzzy. This kid is the reason Crimsix can take it a bit easier on the map nowadays. Watching Shotzzy across the Stage 4 major was a beautiful thing to witness. Shotzzy moves around the map with such speed and fluidity that you'd swear you were watching the broadcast at 2 times speed. His unparalleled movement is the key to his ability to play his life in chaotic situations and find those little pockets in gunfights to reset and reposition. There were so many moments across the tournament where Shotzzy single-handedly swung the momentum of the map off a single play to keep Dallas alive through their losers bracket run. There aren't many players with the raw mechanical skill of Shotzzy, so when you combine that with his incredible instinct for the game, it's scary to imagine just how much room he still has to grow. Third, it's aBeZy of the Atlanta FaZe. It's been a pretty standard week for aBeZy. This guy makes the SCUF Team of the Week and wins tournaments so often that anything less than pure excellence from him is almost an anomaly. We're always praising aBeZy for how fast he plays or how much impact he brings in the SMDs, and this week is going to be no exception. There were so many times across the Stage 4 major where we watched aBeZy just throw himself at the enemy team, rip through 3 or 4 of them, and push through the map to do it all over again as soon as his opponents respawn. aBeZy was lighting it up all tournament, but we've really got to highlight his finals performance where he dropped a 1.24 KD across 9 of the most brutal maps we have seen so far in the Call of Duty League. And finally, selected by fan vote, it's Cellium of the Atlanta FaZe. Whether you love him or hate him for how he plays, it's hard to argue with his results. Cellium's talents can be easy to overlook when his teammates are shredding everyone on the front lines, but as soon as a couple of his teammates go down, that's when we really see Cellium shine. Cellium's pacing has to be somewhere in between that of his SMGs, Simp and aBeZy, and his main AR Arcitys, and it's a tough job to have to be ready to fill in any of the gaps that might pop up in your team setup, but Cellium truly makes that flex role look easy. His win with the Atlanta FaZe marks the team's 2nd major win in a row and their 3rd major dub of the year. With only 1 more major left before playoffs, we can't help but wonder, can Cellium and the Atlanta FaZe go back-to-back to back? That's your SCUF Team of the Week for the Stage 4 major.